Hello, welcome back to Europa. Today I have a laundry list of about 16 items of sort of miscellaneous stuff to get finished up. Basically as a result of the base expansion and so forth, there's all kinds of little things that need to get done. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to take some advice from the comment section, and I'm going to build a backpack for construction materials. This whole idea of putting a backpack into a backpack is kind of strange and silly, but yeah, I'll do it anyway. If the game allows us to do it, then why not? Trying to figure out which backpack I want, and probably the hard suit backpack makes the most sense since it has the most number of slots, but I don't want a jetpack because I don't want a jetpack slot. And grab most of the construction materials. Probably not much in the iron stuff though. Really use the steel stuff. Except the iron sheets. You need iron sheets sometimes. Got 250 steel in the upstairs vending machine, and and 250 steel in that vending machine. So what I'll do is I'll take these steel ingots, which are sitting on the shelf, which are useless there, so let's do that and put 2 of them in there. 1, 2. And put the chute back, and then grab the other 2. And then put that chute junction back after I feed that machine some steel, and that's a much better place for that steel. Now we've got some mystery broken floors here, so what I'm going to do is, in high speed, I'm going to take them out and rebuild them. And then there's some windows and stuff, but I haven't pressurized this area yet, so I can pull off the walls and windows as much as I want, pretty much. Search around for more broken stuff. Oh, there's at least one more. And that takes care of that item. Now, whoops. That actually opened up the cold air into my greenhouse. So that was bad. But what I want to do is fix the roof, or the top part of all the airlocks, so that it is one of those two-tone walls things. Yeah, it doesn't look like I impacted this room too badly. 21.9 degrees. No pollutants or anything. So I'll put some wall segments on top here. Now I can take off that iron wall, no problem. And put up a two-tone wall. And that's better. And that exposes outside, but that's okay. That chip isn't on. It's not happy. I'm gonna reset the pins here. Logic transmitter, and I think the other pins don't need anything. Just gonna make one little change to the code here. What I'd like to do is make that LED display that shows the number of seconds until the weather event, so that it powers off when there's no storm, but it powers on when if there's either a storm warning or a storm actually occurring. So weather time LED on R0, that should do it. It's one more line. And Chip seems to be happy. And I'll stick some walls up on this airlock. Now I'm going to take these windows out here and replace them with railing. I think that looks a bit nicer, although it does expose this wiring a bit more. So I'm not sure, but I'm going with it. There we go. Grab a few things here before I head outside. Up on this roof here I have this cooling system, and I'm a little afraid that if that pipe bursts for whatever reason it'll take a window out or something, so I'm going to move it a little bit. Just going to make it stick up instead. And the other thing I'll do is I'll stick a liquid drain on it, so that if it gets any liquids inside it can just slowly drain them out, and hopefully that will be sufficient for cooling. Which isn't really an issue anyway. But it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So now it's a little further away from the windows and has a liquid drain on it. This pump here, I want to replace with the turbo pump, because the turbo pump goes in both directions. So I can take the gas from one tank and move it to the other, or vice versa. And this ice crusher is also facing the wrong direction, so let's fix that up. And water is still lasting, mates. Lasting a long time. Can't complain about that. Do need some insulated liquid pipes to finish up that ice crusher relocation. And I'm going to print another hardsuit backpack for paint, because why not? I'll paint this one red, so I can differentiate it from the other ones. There we go. get some more. I'm gonna get some more stairs for outside as well. Some of this stuff is painted wrong here. That's better. And put some walls up in this airlock too. Except I did large panel. Yeah, what I wanted. Now I gotta tear it all down again.
Filter low.
Stick some stairs there so I don't trip and fall. And another set on this side. Now I gotta get a better place for my jetpack refill as well. I obviously can't use Europa air anymore because it causes condensation in the pipes. Whoa! I'm flying on that one. Finish this job here. There we go. Now I got to figure out what I want to do with this jetpack refill, and I think I want to refill it off of this nitrogen supply. Day, what's that, 88? 88 days? I don't think I can stick this canister refill directly on top of that pressure regulator, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could. So now I got that thing sticking way up in the air, which I don't like. I could stick it down here. Maybe lower to the ground. That's a bit better. Jeez, I passed by the wire cutters like 3 times. There you go. Start off with 1,000, just to see how things work. And the pipe stress is 0%, so that's good. The temperature is relatively high, so that helps. Let's crank it up a bit then. It goes up to 5 meg, no problem. Let's go to 10. Yeah, still no problems. It went up to 10 meg relatively quickly too. I think because it's only one segment of pipe, it doesn't take very long. And usually the pressure regulators are slow. Now I've got the canister, but it has oxygen inside of it. Cold oxygen, so don't know if I want to mix that with nitrogen. Yep. And put some walls on here as well. Get the right kind this time. What I'm going to do is put my jetpack
critical.
into the emptying container, but it seems to have not liked that. It's making the crunchy sounds. Canister itself is okay. Oh, it's just got, it's making liquid O2 in the pipes. Because it's so cold. It does it in the pipes, but not in the canister. Wonder if a future update will change that. And a little bit of damage to that pipe. Just take it down, put it back up again.
Waste tank critical.
Check it on my plants, make sure they're still thriving. That's good to see. Now we'll stick this canister in that refill now that it's empty. And that's filling up with relatively warm nitrogen at a reasonable rate. Yeah, about 10 megs in there now. And that should last for a while. Just checking on my rooftop heat tank. Probably should get rid of that basic furnace at some point. Should probably check to make sure there's nothing in those pipes before I deconstruct them. And that one goes into the furnace output, so I want to get rid of that. And I don't want it going back in there anymore, so what I'm going to do is set it up so that the fuel from the fuel supply goes right into the heat tank. Just got to get rid of these other volume pumps first. And pump some fuel in and see if we can get the temperature of that heat tank up a bit more, which will make it more efficient for heating other rooms. Get some consoles. So now I can display the pressure and temperature of that tank. Some gas displays for them as well. what would be ideal to do would be to use the data port on that hot tank. But I can't seem to get at it right now, so... Might as well fix this up too.
Jetpack critical.
Just gonna check on the temperature and pressure inside my jetpack canister. Yeah, seems to be staying about the same, so looks like exposure to the cold doesn't really impact those canisters. Color that blue because it's cold. And that's not supposed to be blue. That's better. Red because it's hot. And that data port's on the other side, so I'm not sure how to get it.
Power low.
So I got that data port wired at least to inside here, but I don't think I can get it through all of those pipes and so forth. So I don't think I can connect up that data port. So what I'll do is just have these consoles connect to the pipe reader for the time being. And there we go. The temperature is going up. Oh, that was weird. Also set up a liquid pipe analyzer so that I can analyze the water and set off an alarm if it's too low or too hot or too cold. And I'll start printing out a bunch of vents for the eventual making the production area breathable. Let's put up some more flashing lights in here in case there's a problem. It's easier to see. A liquid pipe analyzer there. There we go, that's yellow on both sides, so it should be connected. Now we can analyze the temperature and pressure of the liquid water. And then I can modify that chip to alarm on it. And I'll have to batch read and batch write them, because I've run out of pins. Just set up a define for it. Then I use the sum because it's only 3 letters and I'm running out of space on that line. There's only one of them, so the sum should just be whatever value it is. find a point for it to alarm on low pressure. I'm going to choose 5 kilopascals. I think it's about half of what I currently have in there, so once I get to that point I should probably go mining for ice. I use the same alarm hot and alarm cold that I do for air temperature. A bit of an error there. Just checking over my code. But the flashing light goes off, at least the one that I have plugged in. But the water is within range. I think I got to do some debugging here. So I'll just try commenting that line out and see if that gets rid of the flashing light. Figure out which line it is that's causing the problem. By process of elimination, essentially. And just initialize R0 to 0. It's still on. Yes. I can't turn it off, so it's being controlled by the chip. So those lines aren't the problem. use the SDB setting to print out what value it's reading. And that looks about right. And that seems about right as well. Now there's the problem. What I've done is I've used the value, the register R1 to be set to 1 or 0, to be overwrote with 1 or 0, depending on whether or not alarm hot is alarming because it's too hot. But then you use that same value in the alarm cold situation, it'll be set to either 1 or 0, which is too cold. Here it is, and the light's off. So that solved the problem. Just had to use R2 to store the temperature instead of R1. Now my plants are still thriving. That's good. Taking forever, but they're thriving. I gotta move these flashing lights over a smidge. They're not quite OCD compliant. But that does mean I have to go back inside to do it, because I can't put them on from the outside, unfortunately. Get some more nuclear cells, and I'm going to put up a battery charger inside the greenhouse as well, so that I don't have to go all the way to the other side of this big room here to get to the batteries. And it's looking like my furnace is saying it is out of iron, so I'll have to go mining again soon. This vending machine is happy, but let's see what it's got. Yeah, something wants some Inconel and Astroloy. Probably for making more of those nuclear batteries. Gonna need some green heavy cables. And we're making some more Inconel. Completely automatically. Now I'm thinking I wanted to put the battery charger here. But I gotta get to the green wire. I don't want to charge off the smaller cables. But there's one other choice here. And that's like right here. And I think that's a better spot. Plants are looking good. It's like the new system with the really simple setup for the grow lights is actually working out really well. Do gotta replace the battery, so I'll do that. Let's get a new filter. That solder sticking through the roof is a little weird. I wish they'd fix that. It's kind of ugly. And I think I'm coming up to the end of this video. It's over an hour now. Thanks to everybody who is liking and subscribing and commenting, and thank you very much for watching. I'm going to grab some soup. And go to my corner and say, have a nice day. Hope to see you next time. Bye.